back to the fucking YouTube channel. Appreciate every fucking view. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, I haven't worn a fucking Pantera shirt in like 5 days. Fuck it. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk a little music today, and spoiler alert, of course, I'm gonna talk about these motherfuckers right here.
There was like nothing mellow in this album at all.
Thank you.
Thanks again for coming by to the channel. I appreciate every view. Anyways, shout out to Metal Ben Chronicles. Badass motherfucker. Yeah. Sent me shouted me out some kind words. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, that guy's just a genuine good dude, good guitar player. Fucking A. Also want to shout out a couple of my good buddies. I did some boob slang in the last video, and I was like, hey, did I miss anything? And of course, Todd dropped this, and Paul Kreutz dropped this. That one was kind of my favorite. Anyways, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. But before I do, like I said, real quick, I was watching the Tube last night, and they had an interview with Phil. And he was talking about like 5 of his favorite Pantera songs, and I thought, hey, that's a pretty badass idea. I think I'll steal that motherfucker because I'm a greasy, no good, dirty son of a bitch. Yeah, anyways, and nobody gives a fuck, but anyway, and these are in no particular order, and I just kind of went by album, and anyways, Cowboys Kicks Ass. I listened to the next 3 more, but I still, and the song on here, the what the fuck song on this album for me was Primal Concrete Sledge. Next album, this bad motherfucker. Yeah, honestly, I know it's not a real deep cut, but A New Level. That song just fucking rules all. Anyways, the next 2 are going to come off of this record, which was for a long time my favorite Pantera record. There's some really good shit on here. Use My Third Arm, Slaughtered. I got to be honest, and like I said, this is just my opinion. The songs that they did, the 5 Minutes Alone and Broken, they're cool songs, but I don't know why they made those the singles. I think those are 2 of the weakest songs on the whole fucking record. Anyways, Becoming! That song kicks ass. And my deep cut that I've talked about before, long time ago, on my ultimate metal album, anyways. 25 fucking years. Yeah, that song kicks ass. And of course, one more song to go. My favorite album of all fucking time. Yeah. This bad motherfucker right here. One of probably the heaviest shit I've ever heard. The middle of this particular song, War Nerve. Yeah, right up your fucking ass. Anyways, I hope everyone has a kick-ass weekend. Get ready for that fucking weekend. Yeah. Anyways, thanks again for all the views. Appreciate it. And, special shout out again to C-Rin. He contributed to this video and he doesn't even fucking know it. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you know who it is. Got a little interview for you today. I'm just, I've been thinking about back in the day, a little nostalgia, back when I joined the band. And, one of the first stories that the brothers told me when I joined the band is, they were talking about way back when the band first started, before I was still in Louisiana anyways. Yeah, they were telling me a story about, even before Rex joined the band, the 2 brothers, well, let's just say they had a cousin. And let's just say he played bass guitar. shit. But, you know, he was a cool dude. The only problem was, I guess back in the day, you know, the guys had this rehearsal studio and it was up on a hill and they had to, you know, walk up the hill to get up there, and, you know, Weezy just couldn't fucking make it up that hill, that no-breathing motherfucker! Yeah, things didn't really work out with Weezy, you know. I think he's out in Colorado something right now or something. Anyways, just wanted to say to Weezy, salute to you, brother. You're a badass dude. Yeah, shout out to Weezy. You gasping, no breathing son of a bitch can't walk up a flight of stairs without fucking going into convulsions, you motherfucking piece of shit.